There's been a lot of rage on the internet at the minute concerning the Metropolitan Police, which is
Not a
being
shock.
one, not a shock, first and foremost, but what we watched is shocking.
Yes.
And being a dog owner as well, I think anyone with compassion, even if you have pets or not, can look at that and feel pain and feel anguish watching it, because it's actually a fucking very violent, graphic incident.
Yeah.
And of course,
For context.
the context of what we're talking about. Where was it in London?
I'm not sure actually. I don't know.
Something Towers.
I'm not sure where in London it was. The actual incident was by a canal.
Yeah, I think it was something Towers, but the name escapes me. But yeah, to watch the a police officer, someone that's meant to uphold the law and keep us safe and protected, shoot not just a man's dog, but a man's dogs.
Yeah.
Was the craziest thing that I've seen in a long time on the internet. And you can tell how crazy it is by how viral it's gone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of arguments saying, but the man wasn't, the guy's homeless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he apparently wasn't allowed to own dogs. If you're homeless, you don't have ownership of anything anyway. But even so, that makes it okay to shoot the dogs.
It doesn't actually make any sense.
So what is that argument?
I feel like in the video as well, the dogs weren't actually doing anything. They weren't being violent. They weren't being aggressive. Like the second dog, you could see genuinely was so scared, was terrified, and he just wanted his owner.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's running to his owner, not even to the police, he's running to his owner.
Yeah, away from the threatful incident.
Yeah, they shoot him.
Yeah,
actually was so shocked.
It's the equivalent of we don't get it much in this country, thank God, but in America, someone running from the police and getting shot in the back, and the policeman saying, "Yeah, but it was threatening." Donnie was running away from you. You've shot him in the back. They shot the dog in the back.
Yeah.
Like, at what part were you scared?
And
it
wasn't even like a shot to like injure the dog.
Oh no, shoot to kill.
It was shoot to kill.
Yeah.
So the story doesn't really add up, because in another video they were talking about like, oh, we just want to see if your dog's injured. We just want to see if they're okay. If you're really concerned so much for the dog's safety, why did you kill it? Why did you shoot it in the head?
It went from it's interesting, isn't it? It went from an argument of, we just want to give us the dogs, we just want to check that they're okay and check for their welfare, to being murdered 2 minutes later.
By the same people.
So what was your intention, to check the dogs? No, you were trying to take the dogs away from the man. The reason the man didn't give you the dogs is because he knew that you would not give them back afterwards. Straight up. And instead, you didn't get what you wanted. So instead, they were the aggressors the whole time. The guy was trying to walk away from them. There was like, 5, 6, 7 police in the end?
Yeah.
One with a gun, one with a taser out, following him down the canal. The guy's literally saying, "Leave me alone, leave me alone."
Yeah.
They're following him. And what happens next? They're shouting at him. The dogs, bless them, even in that thing, they're barking, right?
Which is normal.
But anyone that knows anything about dogs, assuming these policemen have had proper training, because I'm sure they get trained on aggressive dogs and aggressive animals.
You'd think that, but
they must do. I've not been through the academy, but I'm pretty sure that's in their training, right? You can tell by looking at them dogs that they're not aggressive. They're barking, but they're wagging their tails. Aggressive dogs do not bark and wag.
Yeah.
If a dog's barking at you, you know about it.
Yeah.
It stands there firm, its tail is down, and it's looking like it wants to fucking kill you.
Yeah,
The dog's thinking
baring its teeth.
It's a bit confused. You're shouting at my owner. The owner's kind of just chilling. They're just like thinking, oh, is it playtime or something? He was only a puppy as well, one of them. 12 months, 10 months.
No.
Yeah, 10 months. It was like, he was a big dog, but it was only a puppy.
What?
And they fucking shot him, man. It infuriates me. Like, I actually feel so sorry for that man. That was probably like his lifeline. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's homeless as well.
Like, one thing you can really appreciate about homeless people is that the ones that have dogs, the dog looks clean. Like, the dog looks like it's not. Like they must give everything that they get to the dog.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The dog's always happy as Larry. You never see a miserable dog with a homeless person.
No.
They're always just there chilling, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and then there's another video of them on the train, probably before this incident happened, and the dogs are just sat there sitting on the seats, minding their own business. Like, he's kissing them, and you can see there's so much love
calm,
there.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me that these are aggressive dogs.
Yeah.
And even if they are, or that, you can deem that situation. Yeah, these dogs were aggressive.
I'm not sure what planet you would beyond to even think that.
The police are around 6 foot away from the dogs, right? At the point that the owner, who's got the dogs on the leash, somehow loses control of the dogs and they go for the police, you have the time to shoot them. But not once do the dogs even go for you on the leash. You literally shoot them whilst they're trying to get away. The first dog, I don't even know why they shot it.
Yeah, I don't understand
He just came over and shot it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was going. There was no point in that video. Did I think, oh shit, these dogs are gonna go for someone?
Yeah, no. But the thing is, the dogs are not even attacking you. They're not doing anything. They're just there. Yeah, like you said, they're barking, they're wagging their tails, but there was no reason to shoot them.
It's mad.
And there's definitely no reason to shoot the second dog. Mm-hmm. The second dog is attached to the first dog, which is dead on the floor.
Yes.
And the owner's been tasered, and the dog's running away from you. So why did you think that it was a good idea to shoot the dog? Like, what's the justification? I just want to know what the incident report's going to say. When they go back to the office, like, what exactly are you writing on that piece of paper to justify what you've done?
Concern for my safety and the safety
which
of
was
my
not affected at any
officers. point. The safest thing to do was to,
shoot the dogs.
Kill the dogs.
And the thing is, if that was a human, you don't go for the kill shot. Normally you injure them.
To be fair, the police do. If they're threatened for their life, then they're authorized to kill them.
What? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because threatened for my life is subjective. No.
Well, that's the thing. I'm sat here. You're threatening me. I'm scared for my safety.
That's just so stupid.
Do you know what I mean? It's subjective, isn't it?
Stupid.
It's subjective. But when the age of technology, where everyone's got a camera phone, there's the video evidence.
Yeah.
So the police report's going to be this. And then that video evidence that everyone can fucking see what happened.
Yeah.
But the question is, what's going to come from it? Is that police officer going to get suspended or lose his job?
I should hope so.
Not. Is the Met going to get fined for it? Is there going to be some sort of
if the RSPCA is not rioting about this, I'll be shocked. Because the reality is it's their job to check the welfare of animals. So why are the police getting involved? If you're genuinely so concerned for these dog safety, call the RSPCA. They'll go and investigate. They'll go assess the situation. But the reality is obviously they were insulting that man's intelligence by saying, "Oh, we just want to check that the dogs are okay." Obviously the dogs are fine.
Yeah.
It's like you said, they just wanted to take the dogs and find like a reason, like a little door opening, thinking he's an idiot.